Have you ever wondered where the very first city was built? What did it look like? Who lived there? Today, we're journeying back in time, thousands of years, to uncover the origins of urban life and find the world's first city. Our story begins in a region known as the Fertile Crescent, a lush, boomerang-shaped piece of land cradled between the Tigris and Euphrates Rivers in ancient Mesopotamia. This is where agriculture first took root, allowing people to stop wandering and start settling down. With a surplus of food, populations grew, and small villages began to transform into something much, much bigger, cities. So, what was the first city? Well, the answer is a bit of a historical debate. The ancient Sumerians themselves believed their city of Eridu was the very first, founded around 5400 BCE. They considered it a sacred place, the home of the god Enki, a center of culture and religion. For them, Eridu was where civilization began. But modern archaeologists have found other contenders that are even older. Let's travel west to the Jordan Valley. Here we find Jericho, a name many of you will recognize. What is incredible about Jericho is that people built a massive stone wall around their settlement as early as 8000 BCE. That's 10,000 years ago. While it was a large, protected settlement for a long time, it was not until about 3000 BCE that it developed the kind of urban administration we associate with a true city. Still, that wall makes it a serious candidate for one of the earliest urban experiments in history. Then there's Çatalhöyük, located in modern-day Turkey. This massive Neolithic settlement, dating back to around 7500 BCE, is fascinating. Imagine a city with no streets. The houses were all built right up against each other, and people entered their homes through ladders from the rooftops. It was a bustling community, home to thousands. But some historians argue whether it qualifies as a city in the traditional sense, as it lacked the central public buildings and clear social hierarchies seen in later Mesopotamian cities. Speaking of Mesopotamia, let's go back there, because this region was truly the cradle of urbanism. Besides Eridu there was another titan, Uruk, flourishing between 4000 and 3200 BCE. Uruk was a game changer. At its peak, it was possibly the largest city in the world, with tens of thousands of inhabitants, massive temples, and a complex government. More importantly, Uruk is where one of humanity's greatest inventions was born. Writing, the need to manage a complex city, to track goods, taxes, and history, led directly to the development of cuneiform script. In many ways, Uruk provides the clearest blueprint for what we consider a city today. But the story doesn't end in the Middle East. Around the world, ancient cities were beginning to rise, each with its own unique story. In Europe, the city of Plovdiv, in modern Bulgaria, has been continuously inhabited since at least 5000 BC, making it one of the oldest cities on the continent. Further east, Aleppo in Syria, also founded around 5000 BCE, became a vital crossroads of ancient trade routes for millennia. And we can't forget about Varanasi in India, situated on the sacred banks of the Ganges River. Many considered Varanasi to be the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world. With a spiritual and cultural history stretching back 3,000 to 5,000 years, it has been a beacon for pilgrims and scholars for an unimaginable length of time. From the sacred walls of Eridu and the rooftop society of Çatalhöyük to the invention of writing in Uruk, the birth of cities was a pivotal moment for humanity. It was the start of a new way of living together, sparking innovation, culture, and the complex societies that would shape the world we live in today. It is amazing to think that the urban hustle and bustle we experience in our modern lives has roots stretching back thousands of years to these very first trailblazing settlements. What do you think? Which of these ancient places deserves the title of the world's first city? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures into our incredible past. See you next time.